Hello, everyone. We have some Link to the Past randomizer, main tournament, quarterfinals action happening. On the left, we've got Telethar. On the right, we've got Zenit. And I am Fear Agent today, joined by the amazing, the one and only Clear Mouse. Clear Mouse, how you doing?
Yo, Fear. Happy holidays. Very excited, actually, to... yeah, as you said, we're in the quarterfinals already of the main tournament. How time flies when we end up basically going through some rando. You know, always like, 'tis the season, right? Hopefully we'll get some good holiday cheer, have some fun with some time off from people. Yeah, should be a great time.
Yeah,
Very,
and we
very
are
excited, of course. Yeah, Telethar and Zen have pretty much tear through their brackets. I think all of them were 2-0.
nice. And we're playing Kaz Boots today.
Normally,
I'm
able
not.
to. I guess that record might change in this.
It's gonna change for
new
someone,
matchup.
right? Yeah, someone's gonna lose. So we're playing Kaz Boots today. Okay, so we're playing Kaz Boots. We've got a sword. We've got boots, and we're going to go fast. I actually haven't watched a Kaz Boots race in a minute. I've been so preoccupied with cross keys that I forgot about other modes. Okay, so $5 from the uncle, and we're not really looking for bombs. And back in the old days when we played just regular standard, you'd look for bombs. But now that we've got boots, we can just bonk the back. So now we're just trying to go fast. Have a glove to start out with, which is always nice to have early. And yeah, just gonna head through the back. See how practiced these guys are with their escape strats. I imagine if you're in the quarterfinals of the main tournament, you've done this more than one time.
Yo,
all right,
hello.
$5. Oh, we're back.
Hi.
The mouse is back. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry. Apparently my internet died just in time for the race.
Just perfect time. Just as we start. All right, so we've got a glove coming out of escape, or not out of escape, out of next to the uncle.
Okay.
Everything else has been trash.
Okay.
And we're just
we're getting bullied.
Trying to rescue that rescue that princess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This the 455 time here does look like it's in jeopardy. Not
I would say so, yes. Either one of them have had what I would call excellent escapes so far. They've been a little bit sloppy, which is fine. We're not speedrunners, right? Like, yeah, we're racers. We're not speedrunners. So it's fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Always kind
He's
of
got to
nice
be
to
faster than the other person. That's the
That's
only,
right.
That's it.
Right.
We're not breaking world records. We're looking to beat the other person. So
yeah. All right, we can actually get a nice, interesting pot strats by Zenit. Not often you get to see this. Certainly kind of cool. Also, we get the Green Guard aggro this guy, so
yeah,
it makes it a little bit more awkward. Yeah. Casual boots, by the way, I don't know if you also mentioned this, in the main tournament, even especially during brackets, it's like, I think one of the least played modes, surprisingly, in, like, of all the modes. Like, people, because what happens, right, is that people end up banning, like, people one veto, right, against the other person, and then you have, out of the 5 modes, you have 3 remaining, and then, somehow, Casual Boots is always, like, it's not a ban mode, often, but it's one of those ones like I'd rather play something else other than casual boots. So it's
Yeah.
very yes, especially for game 1, we don't get to see this very often.
So the higher seed picks, is that right? And I'm guessing it was telethar.
I know. Well, so I guess maybe this might be like game 2, quote. I'm not sure.
Oh, I
actually,
see.
What was Telethar's seed? Yeah, you're. This is definitely Zenith's pick. And then Telethar pick cross keys.
Okay. Which I think they're playing tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow same time. Yeah. I'm not sure if you can get Telethar willingly to pick this mode.
Yeah.
Not because of the boots. The boots are certainly a mark for this mode. It's more of the non-key sanity, like open 7/7 type of situations.
Right. So runners like Telethar don't like Kaz boots because of how swingy these can be, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
What's drawn so many people to randomizer is the fact that like anyone can do it. And when you have to full clear, it's usually like you got to check everything anyways. And if you're really good at that, there's less variance, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
And Kaz boots, like you could go left and I could go right. And if you choose left, you're just like in really big trouble, right? Like,
if you're wrong. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
Zenit was the higher seed. Okay, cool.
That's cool to know. Yeah. Okay. All right, we got a nice, healthy 4th heart. Telethar is very happy to see that. We just did a pilot spoiler as a warm-up, like a casual race. It was the entire seed of 3 hearts.
Oh, jeez.
Like, no heart containers, no pieces, like nothing. And so I think he's quite happy to see this extra health.
Yeah. 5-minute escape is not the worst.
Yeah, we got a 503 on Telethar side. We got a 507, 8. Okay, all right.
So just coming with the glove out of escape, and I mean it's pretty standard, right? You just head over to Kakariko, Lost Woods, Kakariko.
Yeah. Oh, you certainly see, depending on that glove, they have an out of logic way up the mountain early. I can certainly see them doing that. The other thing maybe is maybe another reason to not go to Kakariko, just like immediately, is we don't actually have any bombs. Now we can get them from the fortune teller bonk rocks, but it's kind of nice to be able to maybe have a little bit of extra resources. Ooh, Telethar. He might be going up the mountain because we are not getting a Lumberjack Scout right now. My guess is he'll do Lost Woods, Mushroom, and then run up.
I see. And so nice Pendant,
Desert,
and it was 5/6 at Hera, I think.
Yeah,
it's so weird. I'm so not used to watching just a regular open seed where there's the book. Nice.
That is a very
where you don't have to check
book.
every single entrance. It's so weird to watch people skip entrances. I'm like, hey, you have to check that.
Okay, I'm not
okay, so
sure
Telethar was the higher seed. We got correction from chat. Telethar was the higher seed. And this is game 2. So even though it's like quote unquote game 2.
Yeah, I guess that's just their pick, and then maybe just easier, either their preference or whatever to play this. Yeah,
it is interesting. Like there's no rush to play, right? Like so, I mean, there's an expectation to play, but why not play cross keys first if that's game? I don't know.
Whatever these guys want,
Sure, whatever works.
Yeah.
The 1 and 2 are being played regardless of what's first or second.
Yeah, so I think if it does make it to a game 3, it'll be all dungeons tile swap.
Okay. So did you know that there was there was a rock there in that rock? I did not know that.
Sorry, which rock?
Slick. As he was coming out of Lost Woods, on the right hand side there were some rocks you need a glove to pick up, and I'm guessing it's a 50-50 spot.
Oh, yeah.
And you got a rock there, and you got a bomb there. That's nice.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's very minor but subtle, but also extremely important when you're farming for resources, right?
Yeah.
That's quite good. Yeah, Zenit actually is quite set. We got a lot of the stuff already pretty close to Zora Cash already. Certainly able to afford bottle merchants. And we're well on our way to do South Shore, and this is kind of what you mentioned. Is
looking for
more of
like maybe you get the flute so you can activate it the first time you go to Kakariko.
Yeah.
So what do you do? Dam to Ice Rod Cave?
Fanta, Ice Rock. I mean, we have so much money from Lost Woods. Maybe if we get enough, we'll go do Zora. Yeah, who knows?
Yeah, with the boots, I guess you can do the waterfall check too. Lots
Yeah,
of
the only
hearts.
real. Yeah, I would say the only real caveat with doing like the water checks with the boots is that if something is on Zora Ledge, like you have to come back for
Yeah.
it.
What are the odds?
Yeah, exactly. What are the odds? It's gonna be some. So in this case, it can't be like a mystery small key or mystery big key. It'll actually be an
Right.
item that we'll recognize. Now, of course, it can still be a shovel. It can still be a mushroom, and like stuff like that, right? But the likelihood of that being something you need
Right.
is potentially much lower. Okay, we're using Quake. This is why I picked up the magic. I'm not sure if that was.
I don't know if this is faster. I don't know.
But it was cool to see.
It was nice, but it was definitely. It had to be slower. All right, there's another sword.
Yeah, the Aga senses might be tingling. All right, there's our 50 rupees. So
Yeah,
we're
I got
probably.
the Zora money.
Ooh, okay. All right, Zenit actually picking up the bug net from a library. Interesting safety.
Just $20 on the race game, and telethar is heading to Ice Rod Cave. I imagine he continues on to Zora, right?
Yeah.
Keck
We're
was
already
pretty
here.
empty.
Okay. That's good to know. There's actually another good reason why some people just like to put off Kakariko until kind of last possible moment. Yeah, and Telethar has actually talked about doing like these like water checks with the boots. It's actually better to do them without flippers because you can run on like shallow water, so you can actually take full advantage of all your dashes, as opposed to like you come here, you once you kind of enter the Zora area, now you lose your fake flipper because you lose your water walk because of you hit shallow water, so now you start swimming, and then things get slower and all that. So now maybe one potential concern for Zenit. Ooh, nice King Samaria. Yeah, and Waterfall. Okay, and then maybe he's trying to mitigate some of this. I was gonna say, so he went to Kakariko, and he bought Bottom Ender, which I think was, I don't know, Heart Piece or something, right? But we only got 50 rupees from, like, Mini Moldarm and all that, so he may not actually have enough money
to do Zora. Which is in logic, right? Of these checks that we're doing, this is the one that is actually in logic. Nothing on Desert Ledge. Did get Kana Samari out of the waterfall, so that's nice. And there's our third sword.
Oh, that's our third sword already?
So, what do we have left? Eastern and Saha, right?
Yeah. And whatever here is Agina that Zen is checking, which is just 3 bombs. Okay,
just nothing.
Don't care.
There was a unique item on Zara Ledge, but we're never going back for armor. So.
Yeah. Yeah, at this point, I would seriously wonder what incentive they have in order to get that armor. It's so far away. And we already have 7 or 8. Now, you don't have to be like a try-hard, super spoiler runner in order to play at something that's more low percent, but that armor is just so far.
Yeah. Even if you had flippers, it's not worth it.
Yeah. All right, nice combination with bombs and whatever for Zenit to take out Mini Moldarm Cave. And yeah, so Zenit does have a glove. He can farm 20 Rupee Cave if he really wants to.
Yeah, he's not too. I mean, that's 2 dips. I don't know. I mean, it isn't. The hard part is it's in logic, right? Like the
exactly. And we saw on Telthar's side, like it was a tempered sword, so it's not like you're gonna be sad if you to invest the time and you get it. It's just a little unfortunate that Kakariko took off too much money. Now, on the flip side for Telethar, because I think there wasn't enough money, he's not going to be able to get Bottle Venture, which is equally in logic now, because we don't have, the money is never used for logic.
I imagine he'll be able to get some cash here, right? There's 30 in blind set. That means you got to exit blind set, so that's probably not happening. He would need like 100 rupees right here.
Well, he's gonna get 70.
I mean,
75?
so he can get it if he goes into blind set and then leaves blind
Mhm.
set, but that just does not seem like a telethar sort of thing to do. The problem is, and this is kind of the issue with open modes, like just regular open non-key sanity modes, is there's so few checks now, right? He's got Eastern,
Yeah.
which you can't do, and Saha, so that's 6 checks, maybe 7.
Yeah. And as you said, like we may not even be able to like we can't finish Eastern unless we find a boat inside Eastern, which is still possible.
Sure.
But it's the likelihood is not high. And then Eastern especially seems to be a last location in Light World for many people because if you can't finish it, people don't want to go in there. It's a pretty high time commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but then again, like I don't know what else these guys have. That's logic for them.
So prove me wrong, Telthar did walk out to get his heart piece. So where we're at, Zenit is checking Zora going to get his sword about, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds behind Telethar. The difference is Telethar has rescued the old man, so...
Yeah, Telethar rescued the old man, went up to the mountain early. Didn't do anything else on the mountain, for what it's worth. Like, no spec rock cave peeking or anything like that. Zenit has done Agina.
Right, so that's the differences right now. The old man rescue, though, is not in logic, so...
Yeah, correct. Well,
there's some cash, and there's our hammer.
All right.
That doesn't do anything.
Do anything for us, that's right. Yeah. Like we
Eastern,
we need our...
it is. Yeah, there's gotta be something here. Now, what would the Moon Pearl would just be the biggest get, right? Like,
yeah, the Moon Pearl would be the most straightforward thing. Now, it could be a lamp. That would that could lead us on to
the mountain. But then again, it's just the one check up on Spec Rock.
Well, yeah. Well, I was thinking Aga, actually.
Oh yeah.
So we can go beat Aga. We got our boost, so we can go get the book off of Lumberjack, and then we can go to Desert. We gotta. There's some other possibilities out there.
Yeah. Powder just opened up, so there's another trip to Kakariko if you want to take it.
All right. Yeah, we got the hammer from Saha. Now, for Telethar, having used Quake, we're gonna have to find some magic. I take back what I said. We have Samaria, so we could fake real powder.
Okay. All right, so it's not Spec Rock. So the answer isn't here. Between the two runners, we've seen everything. So it's either that powder, or there's one more check, or 2 more checks if the big key's in the next chest. The big key chest is not in logic yet without that lamp. So
correct. Yeah. Yeah, from Telethar, while he does look ahead towards progression, like he again doesn't have a Gina checked that Zenit has over him. So like we know we're gonna get
Spec Rock.
Spec Rock, yeah.
Zenit checks Spec Rock too. That is a time sink. It does take time. So powder it is.
3 bombs. Yep. All right, so Telethar is just in case we're coming over here.
Is a 50,
it is a 50-50.
Yep.
Yeah, because we saw the compass earlier.
I mean, you have to check it, because what if it's like lamp for Moon Pearl, right? Like,
oh yeah. But Magic Back gives you the lamp, right? Then you're like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to come back here.
Yeah, you have to check this, even if it's just a 50-50. It could be just the map, but
you're already at big chest for what it's worth, right? It's not like you're kind of 1 foot into the door, type of thing.
Does Telethar check powder first, or does he go to Agina?
Check powder.
Okay, it was the map. So the last item is on the boss. So the answer is what's ever at powder. So the chat, what's at powder? Is it the lamp, or is it the Moon Pearl? Trying to think of what else it could be.
I think it's the lamp.
So it has to be like one of those two. I can't think of anything else that would change the logic. Because like a hook shot wouldn't do anything. Or like a fetch quest, like a shovel.
Yeah, exactly. Like we can get an intermediate item, all right? Yeah, get a shovel or a mushroom.
Yeah, a hook doesn't do anything logically because you need the lamp or the flute to get up on the mountain to use that.
Yeah, and the
Flippers,
flute,
we've seen.
it's...
Flippers could be hobo. That would be kind of funny.
Oh my gosh, you're right, you're right. I did forget about flippers. Yep, Telethar is, in fact,
Fake powder, fake powdering with the real powder.
Well, the real powder, yes. This is an acceptable way of doing powder.
Moon Pearl. Just the Moon Pearl.
Alright, just the pearl. Okay.
Chet is always disappointed because you want it to be the lamp so that they have to do Aga or something, but it's just
Yeah,
the pearl.
I want it to be the lamp.
Yeah. All right. Well, you're part of chat right now.
Yeah.
So now we just have Dark World access and Thieves Town, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that we're already in Village, so I guess we're gonna go through this portal. This portal is not great. Like, it's a very valid way to get into Dark World, right? As in, we're watching Telethar go all the way around, and go into Dark World, but it's like you really want mitts to go into, like, and take the shortcut. This is why you see a lot of people starting at like Hype Cave entrance, because you just start at your house, you dash down, and then you're just getting another confirmation that it is in fact Pendant Desert.
Surprised Telthar didn't refill his magic there.
Oh yeah, good point.
All right, Pendant Skull Woods, Pendant Turtle Rock. So we don't need the Ice Rod in theory today. That would actually send me to Skull Woods, I think.
Oh really? Okay, because of the pendant, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, a convenient bottle. We just need the mirror in order to get to Sick Kid.
Oh right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but looks like Telthar's gonna do thieves, and we can full clear this. We just need the hammer. Don't have to leave any items behind, and then we get a free magic refill.
Yeah.
From the boss. So.
Thankfully, he doesn't have the mirror coming in here, so that's nice. I appreciate that. Speaking of not needing an ice rod.
That's right. Whenever Turtle Rock's a pendant, man, I don't know, that ice rod just shows up like super early. You're just like, why? Why do you have to do this?
All right, Zenit with his Moon Pearl now.
Yeah, Zenit also walking out. Like, if he decides to save and quit right after he got his pearl, and then he went to Link's house and to Hype Cave, I think that's very reasonable. But also a reasonable thing, because you save a lot of time trying to just do all this overworld traversal. Yeah, but we're here in CAC.
Yeah, I think no flute kind of plays into that a little bit, because then you got to walk back to Kakariko anyways.
It's just, I've seen people hate this portal without mitts.
Yeah.
It's just like, I'd rather go do almost anything else than go in here. It's like, well, alright.
Okay, so we know our pendants and crystals. Fire Rod is interesting because the only thing we would need that for is Ice Palace, and we might not even need it for Ice Palace, right? Like, we might just need Bombos with Skull Woods and Turtle Rock both being pendants. We will obviously need a bow. We don't need a way in the desert because it is a pendant as well. Yeah,
and presumably, like, because Swamp is a crystal, like, we'll get the mirror
and the mitts and everything.
And the mitts, so we'll definitely have access to desert now. As you said, because it's a pendant, you may not want to ever touch that place.
Yeah, the big issue would be is if the mirror is in desert, right?
Yeah.
Because then we would need that
you
book.
Go to Aga.
Yep.
Yeah, but I guess until that lamp shows up, I'm not like too, I guess, like keen on.
Yeah, for sure.
Potentially going after that.
All right, so I don't think we've really seen anything here in Thieves Town yet.
No, we have
the ice rod, which is a joke. Do get a shovel.
Okay, can't do that yet. I mean, we can do that. We're just in Dark World, so we can't do that yet.
Small keys locked in the big chest.
Yep. Yeah, that's kind of a nice thing to see. Don't have to actually go over there. It's one of those also, like, you can just kind of set yourself on autopilot too. Like, if you don't see a small key by the time that you're done with Blind Cell, you don't gotta go. That's it.
Yep.
When you're a baker, don't loaf around. I could read that blind script or pawn so cleanly. It's like I have like
so nice.
20/20 vision.
It's incredible. All right. Did Zenit clear more of the White World? He did. And there's our lamp. Okay.
Oh wow. talking about maybe willing things into existence.
Yeah. So Zenit has done 2 other checks that telethar is not. That's kind of the difference. He did Spec Rock and he did Agina's Cave. So
Yep. All right, and we're gonna see telethar kind of come to a fork in the proverbial Dark World road, whether he wants to go north or he wants to continue south. This is one of the reasons, why maybe some people like to do the Hype Cave stuff first, because then you don't have to pick, right? You've already got the south stuff covered, and you can just go north from Thieves Town.
Yeah, it's hard. You're trying to decide, like, it'd be better to go south with the mitts and the mirror, and so maybe try putting off. And he is going. That was a weird routing that he just did, going down to the Bommel Hut, then back up to C-shaped house, and then back south. Feels like he wasn't sure which one he wanted to do, and kind of went back and forth. So
again, that's why. And again, if people start Hype Cave first,
oh man, Zenit forgot. Doesn't have the key.
Oh. It's okay. It's not as a major time loss as you might.
It's not.
Think of it,
but you don't have a lot of time to give when you're playing. When you're playing telethar, you gotta cut some of those edges, and that doesn't help.
Yeah, and I guess going north, other than Skull Woods, there's not really, I guess, a lot for us to do. We can take a peek at Bumper Cave.
That's kind of stinks.
It's slow, as you said, or as you are. It's not a good check to go. And people have gotten screwed over at things that they don't realize is there, like many random cases. But the value that you end up getting, because again, you mentioned, right, Zenit doesn't have a lot of time to shave off of telethar. I mean, kind of vice versa too, right? It's not like you just kind of give up time,
and
then expect nice mitts and Hype Cave.
Oh man, mitts would have Hype Cave start would have been the way to go.
Yeah,
that was a really good Hype Cave. Mitts, hook shot,
I guess,
and another sword. Right? So yeah. Alright, so telethar gonna now check out what's inside Spec Rock. It was like bombs or something, I can't remember. Then he'll head over and can do a bunch of checks. I imagine we'll do Hera and then take that into the Dark World as a part piece. So what are we looking for? We definitely need the mirror. We definitely need the flippers. We need the bow, and we need a way into Ice Palace. And the flute.
Yeah. That's like several major items, but they're also, again, pretty major. And they kind of lock a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't really imagine some of these things being terrible. Now, we don't know what the Myra Medallion is. That could end up being like the Ether. Which can be pretty bad. Hopefully we'll see the nice, easy, breezy, fun seed. It doesn't turn into
so far it's been okay. And like last locating Moon Pearl, I don't know who wouldn't.
That's pretty normal, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
unless you do like Eastern Rush, I guess would be the way to go with this. Okay, so there's our flute. That's step 1. That gets us to the Myra area.
Yeah, no mirror here for telethar on the mountain. Also does mean that he has to kind of do everything Light World. And then everything Dark World.
Yeah.
I see him doing, probably Hera, and then Spiral Cave, I think, and then Dark Death Mountain.
Yeah, that sounds right. All right, so there's Zenit's glove and his sword and his hook shot, and I imagine a save and quit into. No, he's not leaving.
New Pyramid, maybe? Pyramid
Catfish.
Pyramid catfish. Ooh.
I mean, these are where the differences are made, right? Like, okay, there's ether, by the way, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Now maybe just bombos. Yeah, spin speed. So yeah, this could be the difference, right? If it's something like, I don't know, what, flippers or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Mirror,
yeah.
be huge. Mirror would be a really big. Finds it here. Just some cash there on the pyramid, though.
Yeah, and these, and then maybe this is also trying to press on for more variants, like pyramid catfish. Right. Don't get a lot of exposure, and especially in these types of modes.
Yeah, it's just so that they're big time investments, and you don't have a lot of time in Kaz booths. Like, time is limited.
Yeah, but if something's here, right, you make a skip. I don't know when Telethar's going to come.
Yeah, for sure.
By the way, super friendly Hera. Both our items already, map chest and boss. Don't ever have to come back.
Yeah, that's nice. All right, Catfish, what do you got? Burna is not an item.
Well, it is an item. Yeah, it gives us opening to Spike Cave, which down the rabbit hole we go, right?
Yeah. But the bottle Telethar could do Spike Cave too, right? Like,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't know if he wants to do that, but he might.
Yeah. So we can't do, unless we find the mirror here in Dark Death Mountain, we cannot do, like, get into TR at all. Probably doesn't ever want to. So after Hookshot Cave, like in Super Bunny, we can run back to Spike Cave. That is an option.
Yeah, that's not the worst time to do it, right? I don't think. I don't know when it gets better. Like, well, I don't know, at what point it gets better.
Yeah, I don't know if it does. All of these Spike Caves are like, let's just go as a one-off. And just basically save it to whenever.
Okay, so the only real progression that we found so far is that flute, which gives us 2 checks in Mire Shed and possibly a few more in Mire. If we can get in, as long as it's not bombos, yeah. We do have 6 more checks here, though, so at least 7 if we do Spike Cave. Nothing in Super Bunny. I don't even think you checked Turtle Rock, though, right?
No, I don't think so.
Because you could get 1 check, maybe 2 in Turtle Rock. I guess if they're key. Yeah. Without the fire rod, though, it's pretty bad. There's another bottle. Okay, so he is leaving. So I think you gotta at least look, right? It would stink. It stings if you can get in, but okay. So it's Bombo. So it's not even an option right now. That's nice. I like that. Because you'd have to.
We're gonna do.
He'd have to come all the way back in the late world, and that's really bad. So.
Yeah. If you don't have the medallion, no mirror, we do have to make another trip up here. That's just not. You don't have any way around it. Yeah. All right. So Telethar is gonna sequence break Spike Cave, as we saw earlier. That Catfish did have Burna, so this is logically available to us.
Right. This could be the answer. It is garbage.
We have no bow to use any of these arrows with.
Yeah, we do have the pod is an option. It could be bow locked, which just stinks, right? Like that's what definitely you're not hitting a pod right away. Oh, we do have King's Tomb now with those mitts. Smith chain.
Right. Yeah, we have all these great things that are available to us without the mirror.
Right. All right, so Zenit as his Hera crystal, and we'll now be doing basically the same thing that the Telethar did. Is going to check all the light world and dark world stuff here. Is he going to skip Spike Cave? Or not Spike, a Spiral. Looks like he's skipping Spiral unless he did it before.
No, it's a little hard to tell with the sprite because I just don't know how the other armors look, but I'm reasonably sure he didn't do spiral.
Okay.
Um,
Fortunately, it's nothing for him. I
mhm.
mean,
Yeah. You totally
maybe
can't get
after,
bailed out.
yeah,
Mhm.
maybe after checking like Catfish and Pyramid, not
Oh
wanting to
yeah.
waste any more time, like trying to buy back some of that time. Sick Kid gives us a 20. Little tip for showing him a bottle. All right. Do you think we have access to Meyer? Seems likely, right?
Let's go with yes. Yeah. I think it's ether.
Yeah, I agree. It
Was
was
that
something
ether?
I couldn't see. It was
I could not.
it was too
I could not
fast.
tell.
It was too fast. If he walks out of here, he has the answer. It's not Meyer Shed. Okay, and he is walking out. And Zenit is going to do Spike Cave as well, which makes sense since he did. It's Quake.
Yeah, especially for Zenit. Like, if you're gonna pick between Spiral and Spike Cave, you are in his case because
For
he
sure.
got burned up from Catfish, and then he really wants to.
Yeah, you're kind of hoping it turns out to
Mhm.
be something good here. Yeah. So Meyer only has what, 2 items in it, right?
Yeah. Meyer has 2 items, and we might be like the last item can be in Big Key Chest, which is a check that nobody likes to go to because it takes it's like twice as long as all the other checks combined or something like that. And probably not that slow, but it's pretty significant.
Yeah. You know what we also have is the book. The book is available.
Yes, the book is available. Yes, it is not convenient, but it is available.
Yeah. I don't know if telethar checked that shovel or not.
I don't think he checked that shovel. I don't think he's actually been back here ever since leaving like Dark Worlds.
So that's something. And I forgot we have Samara, so with the big key we get to just rush the boss, and it's in logic because we've got the lamp as well. So
yeah, and for better for worse, right? The big key showed up early, so it is considered like a godmire, and that like you just get the big key and go. So he is leaving this time behind potentially 2 items, and one can be on the boss. However,
yeah, I think you go back in if you get one item.
I don't know. It's so hard because
okay, let's say you get the
bow.
Right, yeah, let's say you get the bow, which would unlock pod and Eastern. Do you leave or do you go back and check the second item?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean that decision has like has swung races for people. So
yeah, I mean rushing the boss is definitely the correct answer here. Like you get a Godmire, you take advantage of the Godmire. Because if you do go back, you only need to find that second item, and if you find it right away, then you can, skip the rest of the dungeon. The real question is if you get progression like the mirror or the bow. I don't think the flippers do it. Do you leave?
Flippers opened up swamp.
Nope, they do not.
Oh, we don't have the mirror. You're right. Okay, right. Well, all this hypotheticals. You can still 2 items left.
Go back in.
I guess we're gonna go back in, right? Yeah.
Yeah, going back in.
Yeah. Unfortunate for a bowless Vitreous fight because the bow is very, very useful in the second phase with the giant eye. But telethar certainly made quick work of him.
Yeah, with the gold sword, the butter sword, it's like next to nothing. I think it's telethar showed how easy Vidi is when you're OP.
Zen is gonna do exact same thing, just basically take the big key, rush the back, and then see what happens. Yeah, and I think maybe like one of the upsides of doing Meyer like the the rest of Meyer post boss is that like you can kind of do the big key chest last. Like
Yeah.
you can try and find everything, and then you don't have to worry about like last locating anything there. Like you basically don't have to do it until you're forced to do it. So.
Yeah. You know what they both skipped is Skull Woods. Not saying that that's the answer,
I did forget about Skull Woods. Okay, well we got both items at least. That was relatively painless.
Yeah. So not Meyer.
Yeah, so where are we going? Are we going to Skull? We're going to Pod?
Gosh, these are all terrible options, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't finish Pod. Skull's a
Mirrorless
pendant.
Smith Chain, that's what you do.
Mirrorless Smith Chain. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, Telthar's gonna do his one-off Agina check. Also,
I really wanted to see the mirror on the ledge there.
Zenit gonna take again? Use that Burna.
Yeah, man.
You got it, catfish. Yeah.
Love it. All right, so that's another crystal for Zenit. Where do you go? Like, what do you want to do from here? He's gonna check the shovel.
Yeah, so
you get to choose
quick, like one off.
You get to choose Mirrorless Smith Chain. You can go to Pendant Desert for possibly one item, right? You're not guaranteed. Both could just be in the back. You could go to possibly Bowlocked Pod. Telthar's got Catfish and
Pyramid.
Telthar is going to choose Pod. I mean, the benefit of coming to Pod is, even if it's Bowlocked, that's not going to stop these runners. You either have a potion or you can mimic clip, so...
yeah, the only real, I would say, concern... Oh, did we check Kingstone, by the way? Yeah, Telthar's like...
Yeah, Telthar did check it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was before he activated his flute.
Oh, right, okay. So, right, he took the north route over here. Is that took the south route? Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, and like, as to your point, like, we know if Pod is Bowlocked, alright, then you kind of run the risk of, well, like, if you're in Bogomo, then you didn't potentially have to do a lot of Pod. Now, that being said, like, we still need, I don't know, like 3 items or something from Gomo, so it's probably okay. Right. And we just find Bo here in Pod if it's not Bowlocked. He's skipping shooter room. He's convinced. No. Yeah. He's skipping shooter. We don't need it.
He's convinced it's a small key, right? That's his theory.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Not gonna mimic clip today, at least on Telthar's side. So we're gonna do the potion camera unlock, which is I think his mimic clip actually is a little faster than this, probably. But
that's pretty consistent. Yeah.
Exactly. Cool bombs. Okay, just gotta coax the bomb wall a little. That's why he opens up. Oh, we'll see in this case if Zenit, if this is a small key on Zenit's side. Because if it's
the worst
not,
would be the big key. The big key would be the worst.
Yeah.
Okay, it is a small key.
It is a small key. Yeah.
So there has to be 4. There has to be 4 small keys at least, right, in the front.
Correct. Yeah. And the thing is, I don't know what happens if you find the big key in Stealth's basement. Like, that might be better for Zenit because Telethar is not going to go there until much later. Yeah, we're definitely seeing much more, let's say, traditional pod routing on Zenit's side. Opening the middle door and not going to the Bowlock side yet. So he's going to do Staffle's basement into Bowlock side.
There's the big key.
That is the big key. So hopefully nothing's in that big chest. We're rooting for Telethar.
So everything is in logic here. That's one thing to note.
Mm-hmm.
Except for nothing on the there was nothing on the bow lock side, so
Yeah, there was. Yeah, I think there was like 10 bombs, right? 10 bombs and a something.
yeah.
We did see the
Key. I think there's a
compass.
key.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the pod compass I believe was actually was vanilla. Okay, I
Is
don't
this
actually
race
know if
going
they
to be
got all the
decided because
because of pod big chest.
because of the pod big chest? Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
that's going to be interesting. I mean, there's greed and then there's greed, right? Like, yeah, I don't know.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Again, Zenit picked this mode probably for a reason. I mean, not like there's a reason being this probably caused the most variance.
Sure.
Which if he thinks you're an underdog, then that's what you want. You want to try
Or
and
maybe he
get
just really
more of an
likes
edge.
his mode and feels
Or
like he's
got
an edge
very
on it too.
possible.
That's possible. Like Telthar is not one to play this mode casually. So all right, there's $20 in Skullwood. That's one of the two items.
Mm-hmm.
We're running out of locations really
so
quick
if you're,
here.
I mean, if you're Telethar and you find nothing here, or you can't like access the back or whatever, I think we're doing Mirrorless Smith Chain. And we're here in Dark World, right?
I think you got it, all right? Yeah. Still have that book just chilling out there, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I wonder if Telethar would do that if something here is in Pod Big Chest. Like he just forgets about Pod and then says we're gonna go do the other stuff that's not in Pod.
Moment of truth is our progression here in the big chest.
Mm-hmm.
It is not
red boomerang.
Boomerang. Dang.
Oh, that is a bullet dodge for Telethar.
Greed always wins, I guess.
Alright, well, let's see what Zenit decides to do. Like, Skull is a very natural... I guess we're kind of seeing Telethar do this now. Because you at least have 2 items, potentially. That's not, like, pick up Smith, save and quit, run to CAC, turn in Smith, save and, go back to whatever. Yeah, sure, we get the flip.
He is doing Smith, so it does look like that's his choice over Skull. There's a second item in Skullwood. It's nothing.
Yeah, well, that's... Yeah, so that means we don't have access to pen. Yeah, so if something is... there's hammer pegs. I forgot about hammer pegs. So suddenly, if Zenit continues onwards, like, I think this has to be a progression, right?
Or the book.
Or the book, yeah.
So when Telethar gets back with the bow, does he check the big chest, or is that just a dead check now?
That's a great question. It might be a state of the race type of like how do I feel about the race so far type of thing, maybe. Well, we'll see. I don't have an authoritative like this is what I believe he would do or you should do in this situation because the back takes so long.
Right, as long as it's on the Smith chain, this is actually going to give the advantage to Zenit.
Mm-hmm.
Because he could just then skip Skullwoods and go to where we're like the mirror. I think would be the next.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh, I don't even think the mirror is. The mirror kind of stinks because then you locations, and then we can't do anything with Swamp without the flippers.
Right.
So it's not Smith. We have purple chest. And the book. I can't think of anything else. Okay, so Zenit is going to spend some time in Skullwoods here.
So maybe like doing the first part of the Smith chain was, I don't know if it's like a hedge or it's like, this is faster than me doing the purple chest right now, so I don't want to leave anything behind in Skull because it was available Sphere 1, or sorry, first time into Dark World. Oh. Okay, this is Telethar doing.
I forgot to pick up purple chest. What is? I don't know what he's doing.
Like, you might have done pyramid catfish. Oh, we're doing.
Oh, he's going for the
Aga?
book. He's going for the
Wow.
book.
Wow.
Did he?
All right.
I'm
He did not
sure
do
what
purple
just happened.
chest.
He turned into
Hmm?
Smith, right?
Yeah, he turned the smith. And then and we're gonna do Aga. I think
All
maybe
right.
what he. Well, no, because I was thinking like he can do Bombo's tablet with purple chest turn it, but we don't have the mirror.
No, that's not happening.
The mirror, I guess the book only unlocks desert and it unlocks ether tablet, which without the mirror,
Either
you don't
tablet's
wanna
terrible.
Go,
Yeah.
You don't want to go to ether tablet.
This also gives him pyramid, so you can do pyramid catfish from here.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So this is like a quote unquote better way of checking the pyramid as not having to run there. Instead, just gets transported there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm using quotes.
Yeah. We'll see how many.
So now, if you're rooting
Agapulse
for
there are,
Zenit,
too.
yeah, if you're rooting for Zenit, you just need
He really wants him
need
to
to
be
be
in that
purple chest.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because that's where he's going. He's going to the purple chest.
I thought Telthar would have. It's a natural, like, I don't consider it to be like muscle memory per se, but it's like once you start the first leg of something, Smith chain in this case, right? You kind of expect that most of the time people would just fall through the whole thing. Like you don't kind of break it in between. There's nothing wrong with breaking it, right? For Telthar, from what we're seeing on Telthar's side, is that I would have expected to finish out the purple chest before going and committing to Aga.
Yeah.
But I mean, from Telthar's perspective, like we have only purple chest left, and I guess like pyramid catfish we can do later. But in this case, he gets the book, which opens up more stuff for him.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like we keep saying it for Zenit. This is a big one. This is it. Does it have anything that's good? It does. It's the mirror.
Oh, it's the mirror.
That's huge.
Oh, that is, yeah, that we're mirrorless. I think Lana was here earlier. She coincidentally left because she had her own race at 3 p.m., which is in 7 minutes. But she was like, "Yeah, I want mirrorless Smith change."
Yeah.
Great.
Well, there you go. Huge lead for Zenit. Now, book. We're still missing a bow, and we're missing the flippers, and we're missing a way into Ice Palace. All of those could still be locked behind the book. So,
yeah. So they
if
both.
you're
They
rooting
can
for
both be right.
Telethar, you need that because he is now going to be behind.
Yeah, really, the only kind of thing that the book is exclusive to are the tablets. Because right now, like Zenit was saying, he has access now to Desert, which the book does grant Telethar. So it's not kind of like not like so he still have access to whatever is here.
Right. If he gets if the bow is in here, that would not be good.
Mm-hmm.
Are you committing to beating Desert if you're here?
I got a map on the torch, man. Like I don't know, probably. Like we came here, right? We came here for checkerboard. It kind of seems like a shame to not. Like once you're done with Desert, like you don't have to come back here like ever again, right? It is a little unfortunate that it's not the green pendant. Otherwise, I think it would be a much easier decision to stay.
There's the flippers.
Flippers! Oh my gosh.
Okay, so that's actually not terrible for Telethar because the flippers only unlock for him right now.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Hobo, right? The problem is Zenit just has a giant lead now. Like he is now bow and a fire source away from go mode, or away into Ice Palace, fire rod or bombos from go mode.
Yeah.
And he just unlocked 10 or how many items? Like 6 items or something in Swamp. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Telethar also getting a little bit more punished because I don't know.
That was a long, long fight.
I don't know how many blue balls it was, but it was not like 0 or 1.
This is why people like Cas Boots, right? Because you have to make the choice. Telethar had the choice. He had the Smith turn in. He could have done purple chest, Um, he went right. Zenit went left. Check the purple chest, and now it's completely swung.
Yeah, you kind of mentioned at the very beginning or earlier on, a lot of people got into rando because of these like open 7-7 casual boots type, type of things. I mean, granted, it were probably much fewer modes available. Like those were kind of like the only things you played. But I mean, if you ever get into like a tournament, you're just starting out. It's like you have a non-trivial chance of having an upset, right? Because again, you make decisions, and sometimes, like more experienced runners tend to make on average, more successful decisions than you will, right? But, like, we can kind of see, if you end up lasso-cating, you end up skipping something, going left versus right, going up versus down, like, you can potentially be looking at a pretty good upset.
Yeah.
And it makes the newer players feel like a little like, okay, I'm not just gonna get beat up every single time I join a race, right? Type of thing.
Totally. Yeah, it's great. It's what drew me into this in the first place, is the fact that you could, with a little bit of practice and learning a couple things, you can compete with the bigger name runners.
Not saying, by the way, that Zenit is like new by any means, right? Like, Zenit has a quite a successful tournament record.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but Zenit certainly has taken the advantage so far. Yeah, he's got this mirror from.
I mean, if the book isn't required, that's just such a big time sink that Zenit is never gonna do, right? Like if he finds all his go mode, or 2 items from go mode, if he finds those things along the way, then it's just something that he'll never do. I don't know how. Telethar would make up that time, but the book could lead to one of those 2 items. The problem is there's 2 bows and there's 2 ways in Ice Palace, right? So
and Zenit left after flippers, right? Telethar might not leave after flippers. Zenit had swamp open because he had the mirror.
I think he got both items, or didn't he get both items, or no?
I think he just got one, right? Because the map was on the torch, and then I got small key here, and then we got big key, and then flippers.
So he didn't even check the big chest. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Which I guess is fine if you're not. It's like a 50-50 between the big chest and the boss. Do you think Telethar goes, all right, so Ango, I was required. This was good.
Maybe.
I got the flippers.
yeah. Like,
but because like Samaria is now in Logic. That was the first time. That was, Samaria was locked by the flippers the entire time.
Yeah, that's true. I did forget about that because we found that in Waterfall Ferry.
That was just Vidi at this point.
Yeah, Telethar did, of course, use it to fake real powder. We had no magic after Mini Moldorm Cave.
Right.
Okay, Zenit, I didn't quite catch how many items were left, but he had the big key from the back as well.
Yeah, I think there's enough to where he because he's got mirror checks would be K45, Graveyard Ledge. We haven't seen Hobo. That's in check. We still have available.
Yeah, that's probably where Telthar's going right now.
Because the flippers don't do anything for him. He can't get in the swamp, so.
Yeah, he can't get into swamp. He can't get into ice. Now, if like Hobo has like the fire rod, oh man. Well, I mean, we'll continue onwards to make progress on Telthar's side, but it is kind of still like drawing him away from. Yeah. What could be here? The bow? Bow would open up Eastern. I mean, could still could be nothing, and then could use one of the mirror lock locations. Yeah.
I mean, he has to stick with the book, right, and go all the way and check either tablet.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I think you're right.
Which is such a long check without.
Okay, something is here. All right, we believe good thoughts for Telethar. This is one of the like longest overroll checks. Because we don't have the mirror, so we have to go all the way around the whole mountain.
So we're looking for one of the 2 bows, and we're looking for a way in Ice Palace.
Piece of
One
heart
more
on the
check.
left side. I probably 3 items left in swamp.
Nothing in
Just pieces
swamp.
of heart. Just pieces of heart.
All right. So
I mean, we'll see. Big moment coming up for Telethar again. Good positive
yeah,
thoughts for Ether
this should
Tablet.
be. You need this for Telethar. We still got 2 mirror checks available. It's not the tablet.
It's only 3 bombs.
So we're coming down to these 2 checks, I think. There's the fire rod. All right, there's our way in ice.
Yeah, so Zenith certainly is on the path.
Yep.
Telethar is also back on the path.
Yeah, it just took like a 10-minute detour. So
It's fine. We got a book. We got a nice, romp into desert. I heard it's pretty cold these days. May as well go and go over to like New Mexico, Albuquerque, type of places. Vegas. Those are all desert, right? I think Telethar is a choice for what it's worth. I think it has merit, right? Like,
well,
it was a very long
that's the
time
thing, right?
commitment.
Like
But
going left and
yeah.
going right are choices that you have to make, and
Mhm.
both of them make sense. Like you can make an argument why most people make the choices that they make.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
it's never
Yeah.
really like this is a bad choice. You're just choosing one check over like 6, right? Like with the book, or I guess it would be like 3 or 4, but it just didn't work out. Because now we're just BOGO mode.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Momomo, I think, right, was maybe asking, thinking about Bombo's tablet. I mean, if the second boat is in GT, then yeah, this book is still very much in play for Telthar. I wonder if he's gonna check it first. What do you think? Having
check
this
what?
mirror, Bombo's tablet before Swamp.
Oh
Check
yeah,
Bombo's tablet first.
yeah,
We check K45, man. I was
yeah.
wondering if we do that before Swamp.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, if it's Bo right here, things change because then he gets to Go mode Swamp and Go mode Ice.
Yeah.
But it's
Oh,
just
it is unfortunate.
officially a
Heart
dead
container.
book.
Yeah.
Reading is for morons. I'm just kidding.
No, it's for.
Yeah.
Do you ever have like Book It? It's a program that Pizza Hut used to do, like when I was a kid. I don't know if it was for
No.
like all schools. So basically, it's like if you read a book, you get a little star on your tab, pin, whatever thing, and you get 5 stars, you get a free personal pan pizza from Pizza Hut.
Oh,
To
sick.
encourage kids to read. Yeah.
All right. So where is this Bo?
Nice
Maybe, maybe Turtle Rock.
Maybe turn. Oh my gosh. Telethar is behind one swamp. That's right, Humbug. We got flame ruled. So he can skip left side, like if he chooses to do so. He does have to go to K45 after swamp, which you might make the argument that it's better to do. I think there were 3 items in swamp.
Yeah. Big
So
chest
it might
and
be a
then 2
better.
on the left. Yeah. This is some good music. This is a good, good boss music.
Yeah, Octopath Traveler has really good boss music. It always make you feel like you're a hero, like a real hero, right? Like very ready to conquer evil.
Okay, so it's not ice. I think you choose Turtle Rock over Graveyard Ledge, right?
Yeah, especially we've already done Pyramid Catfish on Zenith's side. It's pretty isolated.
Yeah.
And TR, we've certainly seen many things. In TR, like Pendant TR just has something on Laser Bridge, right? It's a bow, maybe both bows. Mushroom leading to bow, right? Like
yeah, you got everything for it. You full clear it. It's the green pendant.
Oh yeah.
You just need a bow. I think it's the choice. And they're so close. It literally came down to that one decision Telethar made, right? Like, they're both checking Smith. Like, Zenit was first to the Smith, but then put off Purple Chest to do Skull Woods. Telethar did the Smith, and then decided not to do the Purple Chest. So
Yeah. And I think just kind of incrementally, Telethar had been gaining a slow but steady lead over Zenit. So we did see probably a number of minutes, few minutes ahead. And then, yeah, one of these high variance plays. Now, Telethar could still, with this mirror, right, go chase. He's going to go chase Ice Palace. If the bow is just saying Graveyard Ledge, right? He doesn't.
Well, he's got to do K45 first, which he will do because he's got nothing left. Now, does he go back into Swamp? He needs to leave and not go back into Swamp. That's step number one. It's 3 items, which is tough.
Yeah, which is rough when you're still looking for, from his perspective, it's Fire Rod and bow, yeah, and bow. Well, yeah, some sort of fire source, right, that gets us to ice, and then bow.
Yeah. But he is back in. Like, it's so hard to leave 3 items here.
I know it is. Like, you have to have pretty strong nerves in order to just say, like, I'm gonna leave 3 items behind here in Swamp. Honestly, like, the best ROI. I mean, in terms of like how many items you leave here in Swamp, how many you come back for. So, and then also if you can go just check K45 immediately, it's like, that's still not like a cheap check. You two like just go do as a one-off. Yeah, I mean, if like I'm gonna imagine Telethar after getting the Fire Rod, he'll go to ice. And then, I mean, if he says go to Graveyard Ledge and the bow is there, or a bow is there, then he still has a good shot. Otherwise, I just see him going to TR. His TR is just so dense.
Yeah, the path that Zen is on is just the path that Telethar is going to take because it's the most logical. It just makes the most sense. So, and at this point, he's just pretty far behind. So. Unlike cross keys, where it's always kind of difficult to tell. There it is. That's
all right. That's it. That is go mode for Zenit.
Like I say, unlike cross keys, where it's like up until like we're actually in go mode, it's really hard to tell who's ahead and who's behind.
Yeah.
This is clear as day. Like,
yeah. I wonder how long that book detour actually did take. Like. Just the act of beating Aga is probably, I don't know, like 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
Well, it was a long Aga fight, and then you have to go get the bow or go get the book, and there was no mirror, so it's like saving quits.
Do ether tablets, yeah.
Yeah, the ether tablet is such a long way to get to, and then going to desert and opening desert is not faster than mirroring. Yeah. The extra save and quits and stuff is just too much.
Yeah, but don't worry, it's best of 3 series. And Cross Keys Game 2 will be tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. Eastern. Channel TBD, but I'm sure we'll get a channel for it.
Yeah, Zenit. How do you think Zenit's feeling right now?
I don't know if he's feeling like the greatest because it's not like he. Yeah. I'm pretty sure he did. I don't know if you consider like lasso-cating Purple Chest when you have Aga open that has the book, but like he probably doesn't feel like necessarily like bad. But I don't know. I
don't think you feel bad, but you're probably still looking at the time, right? Like how like it's
not like he rushed Purple Chest or mirrorless Purple Chest, right? And then he got it early. Like if I got it any time that was before when he got it, even a few checks earlier, I'd be like, oh man, I did something really good.
I think he probably feels the worst about going to Skull Woods before doing the Purple Chest. Now, in retrospect, right? Like he was on the right path with the Smith chain, then detoured into Skull Woods, and then probably thought like, oh no, that Maybe I lost time there. I don't know.
Yeah, that's very possible. Yeah, I mean, again, all these choices that they make I think, are very reasonable, right? Skullwoods is once you get Dark World access, Skullwoods map chest, what front of Skullwoods is available to you, right?
Yeah.
And how many times, especially if you believe in the stats from Dunka, like there's a 27% chance that you have something useful in there for you.
Yeah. Man, this music just makes me want to fight, like jump in and fight Helma together. Like,
Yeah,
there's something really powerful about that. The music's all been good, but the boss music specifically is just super duper good.
I wonder what track that is. Is it like specific for like a hard boss, or like, you know, more of like a major boss as opposed to, you know, a minion boss, right?
Yeah, I've never played it, so I couldn't tell you.
Octopath, I think it is a group. I mean, it's an RPG, so I remember you have little like people like walking around. Yeah. So maybe it's always like it's meant to be like a party defeat as opposed to like a single defeat.
Yeah. So were all the dungeons required, at least to be dipped? No, Skullwoods didn't have anything, right? But
Skullwoods didn't have anything. Desert had the flippers.
yeah,
So
and
that was
TR
important.
had
And
the
then,
bow.
had the bow. Now, like, we don't know where the silvers are. We'll find out towards the end of the game. Well, either
Great
they
Red
find
Ledge.
it, yeah, or or we'll have to see what the hint is. So it's potentially that TR is not necessary, but certainly looking very likely.
I mean, I can't. It would have to be Great Red Ledge, right? The other bow.
Do we have Pyramid Fairy available? Is any of the stuff bow locked?
Oh, true. No, ice, because ice. We were bow go mode, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so Hera and ice. Yeah, so for TR not to be required, it could have been Pyramid Fairy or Great Red Ledge, but you're choosing Turtle Rock over those other two. Just checks per minute rise.
Yeah. You see telethar basically just immediately going. And we have the fire rod, which means we can get all the way, as you said, we can get all the way to Trinex. We can beat the whole thing if we need to.
Get the green pendant.
Yeah.
You know, something that I haven't played in a very, very long time because I only watch and play cross keys is the GT Big Key game.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's like in cross keys, it's not a thing,
That's
right? All right, chat. We're going old school here. Where is the GT Big Key? There is, what, 22 different locations that it can
22,
be?
Yep.
Get those numbers in, and whoever wins gets a pat on the back. Clear Mouse, I'm going to ask you the same question. You know what? Forget the numbers. I want specific chests. Give me the specific chest that it's in. Call your shot. We've got Hope Room. There's 2 there. There's Tile Room. There's 4 in Compass Room. There's the Stalfos RDM Room. There's the Map Chest. There's Rando Room that have 4. Fire Snake has 1. Bob's Chest, Torch, and Ice Armos. Call your shot. I want a specifically, where is the GT Big? Clear Mouse. Specific spot. Where's the GT Big?
I would like this to be in Hope Room right.
Hope Room. Oh, you want this to be. You're ready for this to be done. That's what you're saying.
It depends on what Zenit does. Like he could be a Hope Room first.
Yeah, I guess
and he also could be Stalfos Room first.
Yeah, DM. All right, so we've got some Hope Rooms. Torch behind Armos in front. Stalfos top right. Fire Snake. Top left Compass Room, top right Random Room. I like the top right Random Room specific. I like the specific call outs to this, the chest. Stalfos left bottom. All great checks. I'm going to say Map Chest, which is...
Map Chest? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a nice like just distribution, like spread of people who want the big key early, who want it late. So good to see there's no bias.
Yeah, lots of good checks here. Not one tile room, though. That's surprising from chat.
All right,
All
we're
right,
going
so we
left
are going to
first.
get. Yeah, we're going to go left. Room with the fire bar, the fire snake room. Sweet, I like that.
Oh,
Oh,
it's a
number
torch.
one, a
Somebody
torch.
guessed torch. Now you're
Halloween
gonna
had torch.
Wow, congratulations. Yeah, we're not gonna see anything in GT. Not even Hope Room.
Halloween had one and the torch, so Halloween knew they were going left.
Mm-hmm.
GG's. That was even faster than Hope Room, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, I also saw that Zenit use Burna, like, to beat Armos. I think he was trying to save arrows.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, that's
There's
go mode for telethar.
Mm-hmm.
Behind 2 dungeons, both Pod and Eastern. Can't be feeling good knowing that you did Aga for nothing.
Yeah. There's always kind of like the copium feeling that, like, well, maybe my opponent kind of did the same thing. Like, we certainly know that's not the case, but and it could, I mean, nobody
It's
knows
tough.
until the dot comments, right? But yeah, it's
totally.
very hard mentally.
It's tough because it's bait, right? Like, you don't know the book. It's not like there's just an item that tells me, oh, I need this. It's not like the fire rod or Samaria or something that just says, yes, this is it. It's like, here's an item that may or may not give you something. So it's
There
tough.
was so much potential too, right? And again, like, you have potential to lead on to, I don't know, like 6 or 7, whatever number of items, right, or checks, versus the 1 on purple chest. So
yeah,
you've seen this like all the time in Rando too. You think you're making a very justified decision, and then it just happens to be like, oh, it's just actually that one off that you're supposed to do, over there.
yeah.
Looks like we kind of save some magic, maybe? On Zenit's side.
At least it wasn't the Pod big chest.
Oh my god.
No, they're still looking for the big key, by the way.
The big key. Yeah, he'll get it. He'll get it here.
It's just unfortunate routing.
Yeah, but see, like, and this is one of the let's say, like, upsides. You don't have to go check the big chest in this case. If it's an item that you don't need.
I love that
You
you're half.
just don't need that.
I love that you're half glass full.
Wow.
We need more
just-
half glass full from
People in Rendo.
yeah, just in general in the world period. Because I'm not that way at all. Like, telethar, screw
I don't
that.
know. I don't know if I would have the same mentality, like, if I were playing this, like, if I were in this game, like,
Sure.
playing, because I'm like, oh my gosh, my progression is gonna be in that chest, like, 100%.
For sure. And the climb is just about done. Not too surprising. With Caliber runner.
Yeah.
Not checking for silvers. I might take a peek.
Okay.
Might take a peek or
maybe. No, we're going.
I mean, I'm not in the tournament, so I can say that.
Maybe we'll check Moldorm chest. But just not like we skip the entirety of GT basement, right? Like,
Right.
I mean, so it's like maybe the chance of silvers being there, and plus there are a couple other. There's the PR. There's Pyramid Fairy, right? Like, there's.
That's what I hope. I hope Ganon tells us that the silvers are in Turtle Rock.
It'd be pretty funny, honestly. Let's just say you skip Bicky chest for whatever reason. You go to, like, Laser Bridge to get your other bow.
Yeah.
I think we didn't get a chance to check pedestal. Bow might be there. Like, I was thinking, like, what would be there if Ganon said, "Oh, the silvers were in Light World"? Like, Mimic Cave, I think, counts as light. Maybe it counts as the mountain.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which one it counts.
I think Graveyard Ledge is the only, like, Light World one left, right? You would say a pedestal, I think.
Okay.
It was on the pedestal, I think.
I don't know the hint system well enough to.
Yeah, maybe you just said,
confidently say that.
maybe you just say the Light World. I don't know.
I just have these like memories, like from when we used to play Ambrosia, like that mode when Uncle gave you the boots hint or something, and then like it was like, oh, the boots are on Light World, and then like that was possible to be on pedestal, and you were just sad. So, but I don't know the same thing for silvers. I don't know the same set
Yeah.
of hints.
I don't know. Find out soon, though.
Yeah, we'll find out.
This Ganon fight's going to go really fast, at least the first few phases, because he's got the gold sword. So it just takes 6 hits with this sword in each of the first 2 phases. And then we're going to hit him once after he stops warping in phase 3. And then we're going to spin to win on phase number 4. The butter sword, we need 12 spins.
Yeah, and Zenit is a few phases of Ganon away from taking on game 1 of the quarterfinals. 8 people left at this stage, I mean.
Yeah. Zenit beat who I predicted to win, which was Zelga. It's just gonna be a legend killer.
Yeah, this is definitely Titan Slayer.
Yeah. All right, Ganon. Enough of these warps, dude.
So Aga warped like a million times. Ganon's also
Yeah.
probably gonna warp a million times.
All right, bro. Come on, bro.
Yep.
All right, what is he gonna say? The arrows are in Death Mountain. So
Oh, that's Mimic Cave?
Mimic Cave? Yeah. So basically Turtle Rock?
Yeah. That's pretty funny. Alright, we use a lot of magic. We have the lamp.
Yeah, he's fine. As long as he sticks to plan, everything's fine.
Yeah, just a little bit, like, Fire Rod certainly grants you a lot more speed, because you can get some triples in.
Easy to get triples in, yeah.
I don't know. Zenit might just be like, why is he not done? I'm just going to, like, play my game, and hopefully I can eke out a win.
All right, that's gonna do it. Game number 1 is gonna go to Zenit. Get your GGs in chat as he gets ready to cross that bridge, take game number 1, and that's gonna do it. And immediately,
yeah,
you see the forfeit from Telethar.
Telethar,
Understandable.
I'm sure
So
was
get your
watching the race room. Big GGs, yeah.
He knew. He definitely knew it was over. Get your GGs in chat for both of our runners. And actually, that's going to do it, as both of our runners are going to skip the interview today. I know there's a German restream that he might be doing an interview over on the German SpeedGaming channel. Understandably, Telethar is not wanting to chat about this. He knows why he lost this race. So that's going to do it for us. Any last thoughts, Clear Mouse?
No. No. Other than for game 2 tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. Eastern. So one of the Speed Gaming channels will have it. But certainly keep your eye on the schedule. But yeah, they'll be back for game 2 for cross keys this time. Telethar's pick. And certainly they'll Telethar we're hoping for a game for a win, so we can force a game 3. But otherwise, Zenit is projecting to take another 2-0 victory sweep over yet another Titan. But that should be really exciting. And Fear, thank you so much. It was such a nice surprise to see you.
Yeah, it was fun to do something that wasn't cross keys, but fun race. All right, everyone, have a great Saturday and great weekend, great holiday. Stay safe in the new year. Know someone loves you and that you're loved. And we'll see you next time.
See ya. Have a great rest of your day.